it's Maureen, and I am back with another bullet journal plan with me video. It's been quite a while since I have recorded a video and uploaded it to YouTube, but here I am with my July themed plan with me video. So I hope you like it. So for July, I used a paper pumpkin stamp set from Stampin Up. It's all about bees and hives and fun things like that. I used the Crushed Curry ink along with Daffodil Delight ink and some Memento Black ink. For markers, I used the Rytech fine liners, a Zig pen, some Tombow markers. I also used a Stampin' Up Crushed Curry marker along with a white gel pen and a Fudonoski pen. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but some Fudonoski pens. So those are the materials that I will be using for this setup. I had a fun time doing it, and I am so sorry that I have not been uploading, but life gets in the way. I've still been creating, I've been planning. I just can't do all the things at one time. So I've been doing more card making, so that's what you've been seeing lately instead of my bullet journals. But I'm going to try and get these videos published as well. So here you can see me just writing out July. That is, the month. So I wrote that out with the Crushed Curry Stampin' Up marker. And now I'm going to begin to stamp some, one bumblebee, and then I'm going to make a circle. I was trying to find something to make a circle with, so I decided to use my, what is that? It's like a two-sided sticky tape that I used, and it was perfect for a circle. Then I added another bumblebee in there, and I did some filler in with the Crushed Curry ink so that we'd have the yellow on the bee. I'm adding some dots so that it makes my bee seem to be in motion. And then I'm going to add 2025 to this page. I'm not going to do a whole lot with this. I am going to add some of the white gel on here as well, and along the way I always add other things to my bullet journal pages. So what you don't see in the video is, as I'm looking at my book right now, I do have washi tape on it. I've colored in some Wink of Stella on the wings of the bees, but I don't do all of that in this video. So I am going to make sure that I do upload these pictures, I keep saying that, to Instagram so that you can also see the pictures there at Maureen's Bujo Life. So check that out and you will see it. On this page, I am now working on the calendar. My calendars are typically 5 by 5. I think I did that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 by 5 squares. It takes up the 2 pages as always. I'm considering with my next bullet journal, because it's almost August and then it'll be September, and I start a new bullet journal in September, because with the school year, for me, my school year goes from September to June, and I like to have one book that encompasses those months. And I'm considering putting my calendar on the same page as my title page, but I'm not sure. I'm still trying to work that one out in my head, but you'll see hopefully soon, as I decide when I get my new journal set up, what I decide to do. But here I just wrote the days of the first letter for the days of the week at the top of the calendar. I'm going in and making circles with my Crushed Curry marker. I'm going to do that all the way through for the calendar. I'm going to get a white gel pen and add the numbers in. I like the look of this. It makes it look nice and soft and fun, because July is a fun time for me. It's summer, it's laid back, so that's what this page represents. I didn't put a whole lot into it. I really wanted it to be an easy plan to put together. So something that, very simple. So something that would be easy to follow. I am stamping the hives, or the honeycomb on the side. That is a honeycomb. I don't know why I'm calling it hives. Beehive, honeycomb. It's honeycomb. I like the way it came out. I think that the Crushed Curry is a perfect color to create these beehive. Nope, there we go. Honeycomb on the edges of the page. And then I also put a little flower on the right corner at the top. And then you can see my bees there that I am stamping. And then I'm going to come in with my Crushed Curry ink and fill them in. And this is called two-step stamping because there are 2 steps to create this. And like I mentioned earlier, off camera, I am going to be using Wink of Stella to color in those leaves, not those leaves, those wings, so that the wings will be silvery and really pretty. So again, like I said, I am going to put that on Instagram so that you can see it. And here we have my all-time favorite page. This is my one line a day where I write one thing that I am grateful for, something that I'm giving gratitude for, just something that helps me to remember what's going on in my life. So if I look back later, I can see, on July 6th, I had lunch with my husband or something like that. So those are the kinds of things that I might write down. Another day I wrote down that I noticed that the flowers or the plant outside of my house was blooming, and it's a plant that never did that before. So I think this is actually the second summer that it bloomed, and it's full of flowers, and it didn't do that. We've been in this house for 7 years and now it's blooming, but it's beautiful. So, and it's pink. And so I put that down one day because I was very thankful for that. And I just thought it was beautiful. So it's really about something that makes me smile, that brings joy to me, that I write on this page. At the top, where I usually write gratitude, I didn't have enough room. So since I didn't have enough room, I just wrote grats. I know it's not a word, but it's my gratitude. So it's all my grats for the month. So we're going to just start calling that grats, at least for the month of July. Hopefully in August, I'll have room to write out gratitude and then one line a day also. On the right side, I am doing a brain dump. Don't always do a brain dump. Sometimes I make it a task list, but it is summer, and with summer, I have less tasks to do. So I am just going to make it a brain dump over here and just write down all the things I'm thinking of, things that I want to get done this month. So it's kind of, even though it's a brain dump, you could call it, I forget what you call that, with the list that you want to get things done with. I'll think of it and come back to it. But anyway, so it's going to encompass things that I want to get done. So my goals for the month, pretty much. But I'm going to call it brain dump. So you can see me coming in with that honeycomb stamp, which I think is so cute. And actually, I am now on the next page. So this is my last spread that I'm going to be sharing with you. This is my weekly. So I decided to do my 1 week on 2 pages. So it's a 2-page spread of 1 week. And that's because I'm towards the end of not the end of the year, but the end of the year for this journal. So I have more room. I have like 20 extra pages in this journal. So I could have been doing more weeklies that span 2 pages. So we'll see if I do that when I start my new one or not. But I tried a new layout. I don't think I've done this one in a while. I think, I'm not sure, but I really like it. There are long rectangles that curve at the end, so like a curved rectangle. And so I made 6 of those for the days of the week. The 6th one, I put a W there for the weekend. And it's just a fun layout. It's not something that I typically do, but I may have to bring this back for the new one coming up. These boxes measure, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they are 8 boxes across by maybe 15 down. At the bottom, I'm making 2 sections. One is going to be for tasks and the other one is going to be for goals. And that is just about it. This is going to come to an end really soon. I'll be adding final details like the day of the week, the date of the day of the week, and I'm going to add some dots to those bees, and that's going to be about it. So I hope you like this video. I hope you're happy to see me back for a quick video as I jumble through my words here trying to get it done. But yeah, it's fun. I'm happy to share another video with you, and like I said, I am going to work hard to try and get more of these up. I do still have, I did videotape those other months. I may put them together really quickly and just put music to them so you can see the process. and then I'll just talk a little bit or something like that. Let me know if you want to see the old videos. So leave me a comment to let me know if you are interested in seeing those old videos, and if so, I will post them. But in the meantime, please give me a thumbs up to let me know that you like this video. If you click on the bell icon, you'll get notifications when I upload a video. So it might be a bullet journal video or it might be a card making video, but you'll get to see what I am working on in the creative part of my life. So we are going to get ready to do a flip through so that you can see my July setup. And as always, I thank you for taking the time to look at my video. Give me a thumbs up to let me know you like it, that you were here, and I hope to see you soon next month. So happy stamping, happy planning, and I'll see you next time. Bye.